Hello students, in this class we are going to discuss about vernier caliper. In order to measure any values, any measurement, we use our normal scale, right, which is marked up to 12 centimeter or 15 centimeter, okay, like this. So the scale have readings like this, right? So this is, here we have 0.1 centimeter, 2, 3, 4 and 0.5. Here we have 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, so it goes on 3 centimeter like that. So this scale, from this scale we can able to measure the least value is up to 0.1 centimeter at the distance between two small lines. So it will be 0.1 centimeter, or we can say 1 mm, okay, 1 millimeter. Here 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. So from this type of scale we can able to measure up to 15 centimeter or 12 centimeter from 0.1 centimeter or 1 mm, 1 millimeter. Okay, so how can we calculate the least value, least measure value from an instrument? By using the total value of 1 centimeter. Here we have 1 centimeter and number of divisions inside this 1 centimeter. So how many divisions we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So totally 10 divisions, which comes around 0.1 centimeter, correct? So this value known as least count. So least count means the smallest value or the smallest measurement of an instrument. So this is known as least count. Okay, the smallest measurement of an instrument is known as least count. So from our normal scale, the smallest measurement which we can measure is 0.1 centimeter or 1 mm. So this is the least count of our normal scale. So we use vernier caliper, which have also the same kind of readings. Okay, it looks like a scale, but we use it for some other purpose also. We will see one by one. So using this scale, it cannot give precision of second place decibel. So our normal scale cannot able to measure the precision value of second decimal place. It can able to measure up to first decimal place. For example, if an object height 1 point, or if a length of an object is 1.3 centimeter, okay, it starts from here and goes like this: 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So an object length is 1.3 centimeter. By using this scale we can able to measure this 1.3 centimeter. But if an object is up to 2.23 centimeter, how can we able to measure 2.23? So it comes up to 2.2, okay, 2.2, then it comes between 2.2 and 2.3. So the object length is 2.23 centimeter. But by using normal scale we cannot able to measure the second decimal place. We know it is up to 2.2, but next value will be between 2.2 and 2.3. We don't know what is the value, what is the exact value. So we cannot able to measure the precise value by using our normal scale of second decimal place. We can able to measure up to first decimal place, correct? Because each division have 0.1 centimeter, so we can able to measure up to first decimal place, but we cannot able to precise the value up to second decimal place. To overcome this default, to overcome this error, we use vernier caliper. Okay, so in 1631, Pierre Vernier designed a scale known as vernier caliper. These are the uses of vernier caliper. It is to measure length, breadth, height of small regular size objects. Here small means we can able to measure up to 10 centimeter or 15 centimeter. So VC is all about it have the similar structure of our normal scale. Okay, the length wise it have either 10 centimeter or 15 centimeter or in between 12 centimeter. So we can able to measure the length, breadth as well as height of small regular size objects. Then to measure diameter or radius of small spherical or cylindrical body. If you take this pen, okay, it has some radius. To measure that radius, we can able to or we use this VC, vernier caliper. Then to measure depth of beaker, glass and hole. So these pen caps have some depth. To measure this depth, we are using vernier caliper. Then to measure internal dia of hole. So this hole have two diameter. One is external outside diameter. Another one is internal diameter. To measure the internal diameter, we can use this vernier caliper. This is the simple structure of vernier caliper. In our lab, we have vernier caliper. So don't worry. After the school reopen, I will show you how the vernier caliper can able to measure the readings. So here, this small scale, also known as vernier scale. And this scale, okay, so it called main scale. So main scale have the readings which is very similar to our normal scale. Okay, so each division have 1 mm, 1 millimeter, and after 5 divisions we have 0.5 centimeter. After 10 divisions we have 1 centimeter, and another 10 centimeter we have 2 centimeter. So it goes on. In vernier scale, we have small number of divisions which marked from 0 to 10. We have 10 divisions. So in 95% of the cases, 10 divisions of vernier scale will be equal to 9 divisions of main scale. So we can say 9 divisions of main scale equal to 10 divisions of vernier scale. Generally, we can say each division on vernier scale is smaller than each division on main scale. Okay, so we can say each division on vernier scale smaller than each division of main scale. So here vernier scale marking in millimeter or centimeter. Okay, 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. But in vernier scale we don't have such units. Okay, either it is not 5 millimeter or it is not 5 centimeter. So it simply have some divisions. Okay, so here 5, 10 means 5 divisions and 10 divisions. We don't know the distance between two small divisions. Okay, so by combining these two, we know the small divisions, one small divisions, or we can say least count, the smallest measurement of an instrument will be 0.01 centimeter. So let's take this quantity as m and this quantity as n. So let n vernier scale divisions, VSD means vernier scale divisions, are equal to M MST, main scale divisions. Okay, let's we take N VST, that means totally 10 VST unit scale divisions are equal to 9 main scale divisions. In the formula for 1 VST, 1 unit scale divisions, because we don't know how much the value, okay, between the two lines or between the one vernier scale divisions. Okay, so the value between these two calculated by using this formula, one vernier scale division equal to M by N main scale divisions. Okay, because we know NVST, here NVST equal to MMST. So NVST equal to MMST, then 1 VST equal to M by N. So this N goes to right hand side of the equation, it will become M by N MSD. Okay, so what will be the least count? Least count will be 1 MST, 1 main scale division, minus 1 VST, 1 vernier scale division. So substitute the value of 1 VST here, 1 MST minus, instead of 1 VST, I write this M by N MSD. Okay, so here I take M value constant, MST as common, then we have MSD. If I take MST out from here, I have 1 minus, here I have M by N only. So this is the formula to calculate least count value. Our ordinary vernier caliper, okay, ordinary vernier caliper, as I said already, 9 divisions equal to 10 main scale divisions. So here LC will be MST, main scale divisions. What is one main scale division? Which is equal to 0.1 centimeter, or we can say 1 millimeter. Then what is the value of M? So M will be 9, okay, number of main scale divisions, and VST will be, or N will be 10. Okay, so here M equal to 9, N equal to 10. What is the formula? LC equal to MST 1 minus M by N. This is the formula. So substitute all the value. 1 main scale division equal to 0.1 centimeter. Then 1 minus M is 9, N is 10. So it will be 0.01 centimeter. So the least count value of vernier caliper is 0.01 centimeter, or we can say 0.001 millimeter. Okay, we will solve a small numerical problem which is already asked in JEE 2010. In a vernier caliper, the main scale readings are marked in millimeter. Okay, so here one main scale division will be in millimeter, 1 millimeter, and 20 vernier scale divisions are equal to 16 main scale divisions. In general condition, we know 10 vernier scale divisions are equal to 9 main scale divisions, correct? That is general condition. But in problem given, 20 VST are equal to 16 MST. So we have to calculate least count. This vernier caliper have some least measurement value. So we have to find that value, least count of this vernier caliper. We have 4 options. Option A 0.02 mm, B 0.05 mm, C 0.1 mm, then D 0.2 mm. Okay, try yourself. I am also solving this problem. Here it is given 1 main scale divisions will be equal to 1 mm. Why? Because it is given main scale marked in mm. So 1 division should be equal to 1 mm. Then what is the formula for least count? least count equal to main scale division 1 minus m by n. Okay, so main scale division which is equal to corresponding vernier scale divisions. So 1 MST will be 1 mm. Okay, here I put 1 mm, then 1 minus, so here it is given 16 MST equal to 20 VST. So our m value will be 16 and n value will be 20. So if you solve this, the answer will be 0.2 mm. So least count of this vernier caliper will be 0.2 mm. This is all about vernier caliper. Then the next instrument which we use to measure an object length or dia is screw gauge. So in screw gauge, this is the simple construction of screw gauge. Here we have stud, okay, and this U-type structure known as U-frame, and this scale here it is marked in linear, it is head scale, and it is marked in vertical, which is pitch scale. So in between this U-frame we have a screw. Okay, so if we rotate the scale in clockwise direction, the screw will move in this direction. Okay, it moves in left side. If you rotate this head scale in anti-clockwise direction, the screw will move in opposite direction. Okay, so in between the jaws of this stud and screw, we place an object which we want to measure the diameter of that object. So we place it between these two stud and screw. Okay, so here it is known as ratchet, a small attachment. So if we tighten the screw up to the object which we want to measure the diameter, for example, if you want to measure the diameter of this pencil, then we have to rotate. So if you rotate, then the jaws will come close to the pencil. So after a certain time it will be tightened. So after that, a small sound, a pop sound will come from ratchet. So we have to stop the rotation, which you will see everything in our lab. Okay, we have number of screw gauges. You may understand well while we are doing this practical. Okay, so this is a small construction. Here the important thing that you have to notice, pitch. Pitch means, so this screw have number of pitches, number of grooves. So pitch means distance between two consecutive threads. So in a screw, in a nail, you will see number of screws, number of threads, okay, which are machined on the nail. So here pitch means distance between two consecutive threads. Okay, so this is known as pitch, distance between this and this. Here pitch means distance between two consecutive threads, or we can say distance measured by screw due to one complete rotation. So because of one complete rotation, it will move from one place to another place. So that distance is known as pitch. Okay, so both are the definition of pitch. Here the least count of screw gauge will be pitch divided by number of CST. Here CST means circular scale divisions. So this is our circular scale which have some divisions, and that is known as CSD. Okay, so usually in our lab we have screw gauge of least count up to 0.01 centimeter. Okay, so this is the least value which can be measured by screw gauge. So we take reading by using this method. First we have to take main scale reading, then we have to take circular scale reading, and we add both, then we got the exact value of diameter of an object. Okay, so here CSR will be equal to LC into coincidence of circular scale with baseline. So here we have baseline and coincidence of this circular scale with baseline will gives us the total reading. Okay, so MSR plus least count, that is 0.01 centimeter, and coincidence, which we have to find which line coincidence from the baseline as well as circular scale. Okay, so this is all about today's class, and we successfully completed chapter 2. From next class onwards, we will study next chapter. Thank you.